Welcome to the FileAid Data Solutions Date Aging module. Here you will learn how to age dates, incorporating business rules where necessary. Aging dates refers to changing them based on a set of rules. Aging may be forward or backward, and the units of change may be any combination of days, months, and years. Date arithmetic logic, of course, must be applied. For example, we all know that 1 month from January 30th is not February 30th. Business rules are available and will be discussed in detail. And finally, a date calculator is available, and we will look at that as well. We begin by looking at a file containing a date field in month, day, year format. We will age these values. From the Data Solutions primary menu, we choose option 1 for date aging, then option 1 on the Aging Tools menu, taking us to the Input Dataset Specification screen. Here we specify the input file and the record layout information. We have no existing change criteria, and business rules are discussed later in this module. Pressing Enter displays the Aging Criteria panel, where we locate the Date of Birth field. Note the column headers for a relational operator, then centuries, years, months, and days. To the right of those, we find the date pattern column. In this example, we will be aging the dates forward by 3 years, 5 months, and 12 days. The relational operator is plus for aging forward, followed by the stated values for each unit. Leaving the date pattern area blank and pressing Enter displays a list of available date patterns. This is a scrollable list, and numerous entries are shipped with the product. There is a reminder of the field currently under consideration. The date patterns appear in the leftmost column. The COBOL source code to age the dates for the various patterns is also shipped with the product, and the containing program for each is shown. These programs may be customized or used as models for additional custom work. Here we have selected the first pattern in the list, and pressing F3 closes the window. The pattern now appears on the Aging Criteria panel, and pressing F3 allows continuation. The Criteria menu shows that one set of aging criteria is to be applied. Since no additional sets are needed at this time, we press Enter to continue. On the next panel, the Update option is chosen, and again we press Enter to continue. Next, Online Processing is chosen, and we press Enter to age the dates. Here we see a browse session opened on the temporary file containing the aged dates. We scroll to the right for a better look. Here we see the aged dates. Recall that we aged forward by the values shown. For comparison, here are the original dates. Upon completing the verification, we press F3 to end the browse session. On the next panel, we choose to not perform the update, and the appropriate confirmation message appears. With the completion of this example, we will move on to another area. From the Aging Tools menu, we choose option 3 to edit business rules. When aging dates, business rule use is optional. 3 basic situations are addressed by these rules. An aged date may land on a non-work day, such as a weekend, or an aged date may land on a holiday. Finally, many times date fields contain special values, such as all nines, which must be excluded from the aging process. Let's have a closer look. On the next panel, we specify a business rules dataset. Pressing Enter displays a member list, and scrolling forward, we select the USA member. Here we see the United States business rules. As this is an editor, the common line commands shown are available. The first 2 rules specify handling of dates that fall on weekends. The next group shows holiday handling for 2013 and 2014. Scrolling forward takes us to the exclude rules. The processing order is excludes first, then non-work days, then holidays. Remember, use of business rules is optional. With the business rule discussion now complete, we will move on to another area. Back on the Aging Tools menu, we choose option 2 for the Date Calculator. The Date Calculator window appears, and the start date is pre-filled with the current date. This may be changed to any date. After specifying another date, pressing Enter will display the time difference in days between the 2 dates, and shows the day of the week for the end date. This calculator may be used standalone, but also may be used with an aging situation. Let's have a closer look at that. Here on the Aging Criteria panel, we put an asterisk for the number of days to age forward. Pressing Enter displays the date calculator, where the current date is shown. We have specified February 1st of 2014 for the end date, and pressing Enter shows that date to be 194 days from the current date. Pressing F3 closes the window and populates the day's value with 194. This allows us to age forward to a specific date without having to determine the years, months, and days values. With this section now complete, we will move on to one last aging example. We begin with the input specification, then go to the aging criteria specification, where we limit the display to the hire date field only. The intent here will be to change each hire date to always be the last day of the month hired. This will be done with 3 successive operations on each date. First, we specify plus for the relational operator and 1 for the month. The date pattern is as shown. As an example, this first step would age April 22nd forward to May 22nd. Next, we insert a new change level. Pressing Enter displays a confirmation message. We then supply the criteria to replace the day with the constant 1. In this example, May 22nd would be aged to May 1st. Another selection level is then inserted. Finally, we supply the criteria to age backward 1 day. In the example, May 1st would be aged to April 30th. Moving forward, the next panel shows that 3 aging criteria sets have been specified. Next, the Update option is chosen, then Online Processing, then we view the temporary file containing the aged dates. Scrolling to the right for a better view, we see that the January hire dates are all on the 31st, the February dates are all on the 29th, as it was a leap year, and so on. Mission accomplished. This concludes this module. Thank you.